Hi everyone, my name is Yijoe and I am from USM Computer Science School. In this video, I'm going to discuss about racial discrimination. Racial discrimination refers to negative behaviors between races. Racial discrimination occurs when an individual or a particular group of people are getting unfair and biased treatment because of their races. It is the wrong belief that some people are superior to others because of their skin color. No people have the ability to choose their skin color or anything in particular, and it is unacceptable to discriminate people due to their skin color. There is no smoke without a fire. Racial discrimination is caused by inequality, family, and culture. First of all, inequality in education. According to the US Department of Education 2018, Black students in US represented only 15% of total US student enrollment. This can clearly show that Black people were not given equal educational opportunities as white people. Inequality in education causes them to have a lower institutional level and be looked down by other races. This is how prejudice and racial discriminations begin. Furthermore, inequality in employment is also a major factor of racial discrimination. There is an investigation carried by UM and UKM researchers to investigate the job opportunity between Malays and Chinese. According to the Department of Development Studies Seminar, Faculty of Economics and Administration, University of Malaya 2012, they found that Malays are less likely to be employed in a job that is consistent with their level of education, indicating that races are also a factor of employment. Besides inequality, the people who contribute to racial discrimination are family. This is in light of the fact that parents are powerful role models for their children. Children have been influenced by their parents since they was born. Imagine that a child is being raised in a place where racism is prevalent. This type of mindset is going to stay with him for a lifetime. A lot of our attitudes were shaped when we were young. When people around us keep expressing racist opinions, it is common that we will be brainwashed by all the discriminatory views. The problem is that when all these racist children become adults, racism will become a deeply rooted problem that is exceedingly difficult to be eliminated. Racial discrimination also causes a lot of effects in many ways. First of all, racial discrimination comes with a serious impact on mental health. The situation of being crowded out or bullied will cause people to feel stressed. This is because they can't accept how people judge them based on their skin color. When the stress accumulates to a maximum point, people will then suffer from depression, anxiety, and even having suicidal thoughts. According to a research, Asian American people also showed a very important relationships between racial discrimination and physical health. This proves that racial discrimination will directly affect mental health of a public, and this will lead to an increase in the number of suicidal cases. Besides, racial discrimination will lead to economic losses of a country. This is caused by unstable politics, which then directly affect the foreigner investment, stocks, and dropping of money currency. This will then give negative effects to the development of a country. The debt of the country will be increased at an alarming rate, which will cause bankruptcy, and the government cannot afford the debt. Apparently, the country cannot be developed due to lack of models and becoming a backward country. Undeniably, racial discrimination has become major barriers to social inclusion. In order to achieve social inclusion, actions are the need of the hour. There are various approaches to tackle racial discrimination. First of all, always educate people around you to speak up against racism. A research showed that 60% of people who witnessed racism but did nothing. This is so sad to know that the majority of people choose not to intervene when they witness racial discriminations. Besides that, teachers play an important role in reducing racial discrimination through education. For example, anti-racist teaching is one of the efficient ways to tackle racism. Through education, students have the opportunity to understand and know more about historic and issues about racism, and this can decrease the numbers of racial discriminations effectively. In conclusion, racial discrimination is a thinking that is totally unacceptable. Actions to tackle racism is a must in order to achieve social inclusion. Just imagine if there is a world without racial discrimination. It must be an amazing world, as everyone are living peacefully. It is undeniable that completely tackle racial discrimination is impossible, but we should not give up and always fight against racial discrimination. Thank you.